Hey guys, welcome to this video, and we're going to go over how to find the derivative of h of x, in which case is a fraction-based polynomial. We have x minus 5 times 3x plus 8 over x plus 1. So we're going to find the derivative of how to do this, and because this question is a little complicated, we're going to use the product rule and the quotient rule together. So I hope you guys can follow along, and let's get right into it, all right? So the first thing we're actually going to do, just FYI, we're going to make this a little bit easier to follow along. We're not going to just completely use the quotient rule all at once and the product rule all at once. Yes, you can do that. It gets a little complex to do it handwritten, especially in an exam situation. So in the anticipation that you were doing a pop quiz or an exam test where you have to find the solution for this answer, and you have limited space to work through and don't have a calculator, obviously, so we have to figure out how to do it by hand in a more simplistic manner. I'm going to break it down to small parts, and I hope you can follow along and have a good time watching this video and having fun enjoying math. So let's begin let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break down into the left side two numbers, two expressions, x plus x minus 5 over x plus 1 on one side and 3x plus 8 on the other side, and then we're going to demonstrate how we can use the product rule and then also the quotient rule right after. So h of x is equal to x minus 5 all over x plus 1 on one side, and we have that multiplied with 3x plus 8 on the other side. So if we break this down, h of x, it becomes h of x. We can say f of x is equal to x minus 1 over x plus 1 multiplied by g of x. G of x will be g of x, which will be 3x plus 8. Okay, so in this case, f of x is equal to x minus 5 over x plus 1, and g of x is equal to 3x plus 8. And if we take a look at it, the derivative of h of x, by the way, derivative of f of x times g of x is equal to h prime x, because f of x is h of x is f of x times g of x. So derivative of f of x times g of x is equal to this product rule right here. Okay, so let's figure this out. So we need f of x. We have f of x. We need g prime x, and g prime x is pretty easy. Just to let you know, it's three chain rule of this is we have a becomes 3 times 1 because x has a power of 1. And then 3 times 1 times x to the power of 0 plus and derivative of a constant is 0. So we have 3 times is the x to the power of 0 is 1. So 3 times 1 is basically 3. So g prime x is equal to 3. So we have f of x, we have g prime x, we have g of x, we don't have f prime x. Okay, so this is where we're going to use the quotient rule, and we're going to be using the quotient rule twice. This is the first time we'll be using it. That's why I'm breaking, as I said, alluded, we're going to be breaking it down for you guys to make it easy for it to transition to this. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully you guys can have a good time following along, and we'll see how this goes. So let's say f of x is equal to, we're going to break it down again, a of x over b of x. Okay, so a of x will be the numerator, which will be x minus 5, and b of x will be x plus 1. Okay, so we can use the quotient rule here. And f of x using this quotient rule will be so we have f prime x, or the derivative of f of x, is equal to derivative of ax multiplied by b of x. In the case, g of x is equal to b of x, and f of x is equal to a of x, minus f of x, which is a of x, multiplied by derivative of g of x, which will be derivative of b of x in this case. And then we have all of that over bx squared, right? G of x squared over b of x squared. Now we just have to plug it in. I know it's getting kind of messy. I apologize, but hopefully this makes sense. So let's see, f prime x. F prime x will be so let's plug it in. So derivative of dx of a of x will be x minus 5 multiplied by b of x will be x plus 1 minus a of x, which is x minus 5, times the derivative of b of x, which is x plus 1. Then that will be all over bx squared, which is x plus 1 squared. So this is, I know this looks complicated, but the next step makes it extremely simple, very easy to follow along. So f prime x will be equal to, f prime x is equal to, derivative of x minus 5 is just 1, because there's no exponents, it's just a singular constant, basically. X derivative of x will be just 1, so 1 times x plus 1 minus x minus 5, same thing on likewise on the other side. Derivative of x plus 1 is just 1. So we have all of that over x plus 1 squared, and we're getting closer to the answer here. We've got a few more steps left. So that will be x plus 1 minus x plus 5 all over x plus 1 squared. So we have f prime of x is equal to, the x's here cancel out, and we just have 6 at the top and x plus 1 squared. So that is our next answer here. And then if we copy this, I'm just going to copy and paste this to the top. I'm going to copy that. And then now, if we go back to the top, remember we had g of x, g prime x, f of x, but we didn't have f prime x. Now we do. So we plug that in here, and we now have f prime x, g of x, g prime x, and f of x. So let's just we have f of x, g of x, f prime x, and g prime x. Okay, so we got those 4 numbers, and we just have to plug it into the product rule. Remember, h prime x. This is the whole point of doing all this. H prime x is equal to f of x times g prime x plus f prime x times g prime x. Okay, so let's copy this and paste it over here so we have a reference. So that is what we are going after. So let's get back into it. So we have h of x is equal to f of x, which is x minus 5 over x plus 1. So we have x minus 5 over x plus 1 multiplied by g prime x, which is 3. G prime x is 3 multiplied by 3. And then we have plus f prime x, plus f prime x, which is 6 over x plus 1 squared, 6 over x plus 1 squared. And then we have g of x, which will be 3x plus 8. Okay, so multiplied by 3x plus 8. So now that we have all that together, we just have to do some algebra. So we're going to do, on the left side, we have 3x minus 15 over x plus 1, plus on the right side, we have x plus 1 squared, x plus 1 squared, all over 18x plus 48. Now we have a common denominator of x plus 1 squared, so we just have to make this x plus 1 squared. So to do that, we can multiply by 1, or x plus 1 over x plus 1 on the left side here. This is equal to 1, and we can just use it to make a common denominator. And we can do x plus 1 squared. On the left side, we have 3x squared minus 15x plus 3x minus 15 plus 18x plus 48. So we just have to do some more algebra, and we got the final answer. And then we have 3x squared minus 15x. Let's just bring the like terms together. Plus 3x plus 18x minus 15 plus 48, and that all over x plus 1 squared. And we have that becomes 3x squared minus 15 plus 3x is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 18 is plus 6x. Okay, and then minus 15 plus 48 is plus 33 all over x plus 1 squared. That becomes, and we can take out a common factor of 3 in the numerator. So we can do 3x squared plus 6x plus 11 all over x plus 1 squared. Okay, so the final answer, h prime x, just to write it down here, is 3 times x squared plus 6x plus 11 all over x plus 1 squared. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial on how to solve this a little bit complex derivative equation. I I did my best to make it simple for you. Yes, it takes a little while, but if you break it down, you can definitely do this in small chunks and get to arrive to the solution as quick as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys pass your exam, and I'll see you guys next time. Signing out.